Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that it has been a hot minute since I have uploaded a video for you guys. As you guys could tell by my recent video, I am pregnant, and that is part of the reason why I have been absent from YouTube. If you hear meowing, that is Willow, this cat that we have here. Shush! But anyway, I'm just going to give you guys a little pregnancy update. So, last time you guys seen, I was 6 weeks and a few days, I believe. Today, I am 10 weeks and 4 days already. We don't know, obviously, the gender yet. We really want to know the gender. And by the way, my hair is not oily. It is just wet where I washed it. Just putting that out there for anybody that wants to comment about it. I'm going to be showing you guys my most recent ultrasound that I had done, and I'm going to give you guys like a little belly shot, that way you guys can see. I didn't really do that in my 6 weeks one because I don't know, it just didn't really cross my mind when I made it, but I'm going to try to keep you guys updated as much as possible with the baby and everything like that. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys the recent ultrasound that I have now. I had 3 of them, but 2 of them were just 2D ultrasounds, and Joseph wanted 1 of them to put in his hat, in his hard hat that he wears at work. And that way he can have the baby there with him at all times. So I just got 2 now, but I had 3. One of them is a 3D ultrasound, and it is my absolute favorite one. We wasn't expecting to get a 3D ultrasound. I say we because I like to involve Joseph with this baby, because obviously it takes 2 to have a baby. But yeah, my hair is crazy, so I'm so sorry. But here is the ultrasound that I have now. Just take a quick thumbnail. Okay. But yes, this is my recent ultrasound. Our little bean is officially 10 weeks and 4 days today. Right there is our little bean, and it's not so little anymore. And then up here is my absolute favorite picture ever that we have of Bean so far, and we still have plenty more to come. But it's like Bean is hiding its little face, and it just is so beautiful seeing how much he had I say he because Joseph thinks it's a boy. But it is amazing to see how much Bean has grown since our 6 week, like, period. Like, our 6 week ultrasound to 10 weeks. Bean has grown a lot. Like I said, I'm saying he, but it's not a boy. We don't know the gender yet, like I said. So if I keep saying he, I'm sorry. That's not a hint or anything like that. I've just gotten into the habit of saying he because of Joseph. Because Joseph thinks it is a boy. So, that is the ultrasounds. And like I said, this one is my absolute favorite of our little bean. My uterus has grown quite a bit since the last time we had a picture of our little bean. And I'm going to tell you guys about my last appointment that I had. So, we get to the doctor's office, and I obviously have to pee in a cup where I go to the doctor at, and they check my urine and everything like that. So, as soon as I got done doing that, they took my vitals, and they asked how far along I was, and at that time, I was 10 weeks and 1 day. This was last Friday, the 21st, I believe, of February. Let me see. Yeah, the 21st. And we go to a smaller type room than what I was in the last time. So I'm like, well, it looks like I'm not going to get to actually see my baby. So yeah, a nurse comes in and she was taking the ultrasound and she was just moving it around and moving it around. She was like, you are early, so it may take me a minute to find the heartbeat. Well, she kept just moving the wand around and moving it around, and she scared me because she made me think that my baby had passed away already by not being able to find the heartbeat. Like, I was scared. I was already worried. And if you are pregnant or have ever been pregnant, you know worrying is not good for you at all. It's bad for you and it's bad for the baby. But I couldn't help but just worry about whether my baby was okay. Because then after that, she was like, we're going to move to an actual ultrasound room and we're going to see if we can find it that way. I have a pimple right here. Anyway, so we moved to an ultrasound room like I was in the first time. And she pulls up the ultrasound up on the little TV screen, because where I go, they pull it up on a TV screen for you. So she pulls it up, and we seen that Bean was okay. We seen that he was moving already. See, there I go with he again. We seen that Bean was moving, even though Bean is too small for me to feel. Bean can still move. But as I was saying, back on with the appointment, she then holds the ultrasound on my uterus there for a little bit, and as Joseph is talking, Bean is just absolutely going crazy. I wish I would have videoed it. The one time that I did not video my appointment at the doctor's office, it was absolutely incredible. Like, every time Joseph would talk, I know right now Bean doesn't have ears or anything like that, but I think Bean can feel the vibrations in Joseph's voice. Because literally, guys, every single time that Joseph would talk, you could see Bean just bouncing around, and at one point Bean took its little arm and its little hand and was waving at me and Joseph. And it was just so incredible. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, I really wish I'd have got it on video. Me and Joseph both did. We really wish we would have. But we didn't, because we didn't think it was going to be that exciting. So we didn't video. Baby's heartbeat was very, very good this time. At our 6-week appointment, it was 113. And now that I'm 10 weeks and 4 days at the appointment, I was 10 weeks and 1 day, like I said. The heartbeat was between 169 and 170. So the heartbeat was definitely 10 times stronger than the previous appointment. And she actually surprised me because she was like, I want to get a picture of your baby's face. And that's what she done in this 3D ultrasound. That's what me and Joseph were just really surprised about too, is that we actually have this picture of our baby in 3D form. And at our first appointment, we only got one picture. And like I said, I had 3 of them, but I cut one for Joseph to take to work with him. That way Bean will be there with him at all times and just be there with him. And so I kept, like I said, these 2. But it surprised me and Joseph that we got 3 pictures of our baby, and especially this one. Joseph really, really wanted this one. He still wants this one, but I'm like, that one's mine. Because, I mean, just look at our little Bean. It's so beautiful. I'm still very excited. I go back March 20th. It seems like it's taking forever for me to find out the gender of this baby. Oh, excuse me. Now, I will talk to you guys about like symptoms and cravings and stuff like that. My boobs, this might be a little TMI, but this is a pregnancy update. My boobs are still extremely tender. Like I said, it's going to be TMI because it's a pregnancy update. But my boobs have literally been so tender. I hate putting them in a bra. And then I hate them being out of a bra. It just hurts so bad. Like, it really does hurt. Like right now, they are so tender. And they hurt at the slightest touch. So, there's that. I did have a scary little episode of getting a little too hot. Like, I wasn't even doing nothing. I had this big thick coat on of mine one day, and I was outside. Well, Joseph was cleaning the building so we can move some stuff out of our bedroom here into the building. And we still got a lot of work to do on the bedroom here, but as I was saying, I got a little too hot, and I blacked out like a little bit, but I didn't fall or anything. I made it just in time in here, got in front of my fan, and I cooled down and was so much better. And I've been taking it easy. I have not been overdoing myself or anything like that. Like, if I even have a basket of laundry that needs done and Joseph is home, I usually just let Joseph pack it in there for me, and then when it gets out of the dryer, he packs it in here for me in the bedroom so I can put it away. But yeah, there was that little scare. It hasn't happened anymore or anything like that. Other symptoms, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I did experience headaches, but now I don't experience them as much. My head usually only hurts if I'm like hungry, I've noticed, and things like that. I have put on weight, as you guys can see. I'm getting a double chin and I don't like it. But yeah, there's that. And but that's pretty much all the symptoms that I was really had. I have had a little bit of cramping as well in my like uterus and stuff, like down in my uterus, like period cramps, but they haven't been like constant and like enough to be a worry. Like I said, my uterus has grown a lot more since my 6-week appointment at the doctor's office. So I looked up I kept looking up when I would cramp and stuff like that. And it's normal for you to feel a little bit of cramping because that is your uterus expanding for your baby and it's growing. So, as long as I'm not like bleeding or anything like that, I'm okay. I haven't experienced any spotting or bleeding or anything like that. So that is wonderful. And that pretty much wraps up like the symptoms. Now, cravings, I haven't really craved a whole lot of weird things. Joseph has been trying to get me to drink a lot more milk and stuff like that, you know, for the baby, to make sure I have my calcium. But strawberry milk, I guess you could say, has been something I have been craving. I just actually finished a glass of strawberry milk before filming this video. Food-wise, I haven't craved any weird foods. Like I said, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I was craving like veggies, like the crunch of like broccoli and cauliflower and stuff like that. And I was just really craving like those veggies, like that crunch. I haven't really craved anything else. Like the weirdest thing like I craved, like I said, I believe I said it in my 6-week video, which will be linked down below in the description box for you guys to check that out too, where I announced that I'm pregnant and everything like that. But it was a wheat peanut butter sandwich with shredded mozzarella cheese. That was the weirdest thing I've craved. I look back on it now and I just feel sick to my stomach thinking about how I actually ate that twice. But yeah, I haven't really craved anything like that anymore. The other day I was craving a big fried bologna sandwich with like onions and lettuce and mayonnaise. Like, man, that still sounds so good to me right now. And then like if you don't know me, I am absolutely pizza crazy, like absolutely love pizza. I still love pizza now, even as I'm pregnant. I absolutely love it. Like, I had pizza last night, and I am craving pizza again. And I have craved tacos, like from Taco Bell, like the Doritos Locos Tacos. I've been craving them. Joseph had 2 the other day, and I don't know why I didn't order me 2. I just got 3 soft shells and like Supremes. I should have got the Doritos Locos Tacos to help my craving. But yeah, there's that. I've craved ice, like just a cup of ice. Joseph actually got me that yesterday. And it's like once I have that, like the ice, like I said, I've been craving ice. I got it yesterday. I haven't been craving it as much now that I guess you could say, tasted the crave. But yeah, I have also been craving, like, I seen where Taco Bell had a blue raspberry freezy. Joseph actually has bought me 2 within this pregnancy, and they have been so good. So I have had that. And then yesterday I was craving a milkshake. I've yawned probably 20 times in this video. Something else, I stay tired. Like, that's just pregnancy. But anyway, like I was saying, I was craving a milkshake yesterday. So we got Burger King, even though Joseph's food wasn't done. We didn't have a good experience at Burger King. Like, mine and Joseph's food wasn't very good at all. So we're not going back there anymore. But anyway, I got me an Oreo milkshake from Burger King, and it was so good. It was so sweet, and it was really good, actually. But I would prefer, like, somewhere else. I mean, the milkshake was good, but, you know. But that, I think, has pretty much wrapped up all my cravings here recently. And now, if you guys want, I will show you a little belly shot of little bean, and I will continue on with this video. Now, I do have my brother's pullover on, so I kind of have to, like, try and pull it at the bottom, but here's my belly right now. I do have some stretch marks, so yeah, there's that. Here's from the front. And the other side. And then I will show you guys my belly right here. You can tell I have all sorts of stretch marks now. I'm getting so fat already. And I'm still only in my first trimester. But here's my belly. It's already getting hard for me to wear certain outfits. So yeah, that is my belly. Like I mentioned in the last clip, it is getting hard for me to wear certain outfits. Like this whole pregnancy, my best friends have been pajama pants. Yeah. And I have one pair of leggings and they're starting to get really tight on me, so there's that. I'm already gonna have to start buying clothes shortly, a lot sooner than I thought. And yeah, it's just like, I hate when I'm wearing a shirt and I have to constantly keep just tugging it down to cover the bottom of my belly and everything like that. I have very few shirts that I have to do that with right now, but that has been that. I'm gonna have to start buying some new clothes for this baby and some bras, definitely, because my bras that I have now are definitely cutting me in two where I am growing. So yeah, that's definitely gonna have to go on the to-do list for sure. But yeah, that, I believe, pretty much wraps up this video. By the time I go back to the doctor again, I will be in my second trimester. So yeah, that is just a little pregnancy update for you guys. I really hope you enjoy this video and give it a thumbs up, letting me know how I did or anything like that. But yeah, I will try to keep you guys as updated as possible, like I said. But I'm going to hop off here and relax a little bit with my little beanie bean, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to make more pregnancy videos for you guys. So that pretty much wraps this up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!